Hello once again, Tiger Nation, and welcome into another episode of Inside the Huddle. Alongside the head coach Greg Ruffin, I'm Joshua Jackson. Coach, we'll take a look at the defensive backs today to wrap up our look at the 2018 defense. Another star-studded, talented group that you'll have back there in the backfield this year.
Yeah, I think one of the things we did, we wanted to get more athletic, outside on the perimeter. Coach did a great job, and the kids were bringing in. I think one of the things that we got a little bit longer there, and we got some kids that's multi-dimensional that we kind of talked about last week, but they probably can play on the back end as well. So, as we play everything out in practice, that'll kind of situate itself as to who goes where. They're playing on the perimeter, or we bring some guys up in the box and playing on the edge.
And with this conference that we're in the Mid-South Conference, especially in that Sun Division, you've got some prolific offenses that really can sling the ball around and can really get things going offensively. You got to find a way to get some guys there that have that talent, have that range, have that speed that could really intercept some balls, knock some balls away, and really give yourself an advantage there defensively.
Well, I think the onus is going to be able to get to the back end and make sure we're deepest the deepest. Safety play is going to be key. As we match everything up in terms of from the front end to the back end. So we can get some guys that can play with some depth but still be able to come up in the box and slam the doors in people's faces. We'll be fine.
You're with defensive backs coach Corey Addison. Coach, your first year on the job here at Edward Waters. How's it feel to be able to come home in your first collegiate job, be able to have it right here in your hometown?
It's always been a big dream of mine to be able to coach college football, man, and for it to be in my hometown is definitely a great feeling, man. Family and friends to be able to come out there and support the team, so it's definitely a good feeling.
Absolutely. And Coach, you've had such success over your career as a player. You played at South Carolina, you went over and had a great career at Murray State, so you've been able to do it in two very tough conferences there, the SEC and the Ohio Valley Conference there. So you've got a lot of experience that you can give to these young guys that you'll be coaching this year.
Yes, sir. During my time in South Carolina and Murray, I ended up playing safety in a tiger position that we have. I even played a little bit of corner, so I'll be able to give them perspective from every position that we have.
You'll be coaching the defensive backs, you're the coach, you'll be coaching the corners, the safeties, as well as the new tiger position with that transition to a 4-2-5. Just from what you've seen coming from the film, from the spring, now getting ready to go into the fall, you just seen that your team really just get better with the guys that you're bringing in to go along with the guys that you got coming back from the spring.
Yeah, definitely. The guys we got coming back from the spring, we had at safety, we had Frederick Tyson. He was definitely he had a good spring for us. We had Gianni Narcisse. He did really good for us in the spring. He's actually our highest graded safety. Corner, Deion Robinson definitely played good. So it's definitely going to be, they're going to hold the position down, but it's going to be competition.
Coach, first guy we'll talk about is that fifth defensive back, a guy who can really, you can put in the box, you can drop him back in the coverage, that's Mitch Nguyen, who played our tiger position. He'll go 5, he's 6 foot 199 out of Sarasota High School down in Sarasota.
Yeah, Mitch is going to be a good addition. He plays fifth in the 199 weightlifting class, so he's definitely very strong. He's a hard hitter. When you watch the film, whenever he hits anyone, they definitely go back, so he's definitely going to be good for us.
We'll talk about 3 safeties in a row. First guy we'll talk about is out of Riverview High School down there in Sarasota. Dakota Moore is 5'10", 180 out of Sarasota. So Riverview High School, Sarasota.
Dakota is a very versatile player. They line him up everywhere. He lines up on the edge, he lines up at linebacker, he lines up at safety. He's a real playmaker. His first few plays on his highlight takes touchdowns, so he's definitely a big playmaker.
Next up will be Cleve Brantley, also out of Riverview High School out of Sarasota, 5'11", 185.
Cleve Brantley is a very solid tackler. Him and Dakota Moore are actually very close, and they work together on that defense, and they definitely help on the Sarasota defense, and we're going to help. Hopefully they do the same for us.
Next up we'll head up almost to the Alabama line. We'll talk about Cameron McLean, another safety, 6'2", 210 out of Graceville High School in Graceville, Florida.
Cameron's definitely going to add some size back there to our safeties. He's a very hard hitter on his tape. You watch it, he jumps out at you instantly, so he's definitely going to help us.
So we'll wrap it up with Khalil Love, a corner, 5'8", 180 out of American High School down there in South Florida.
Okay, Khalil, he's not big, but he makes big plays. Okay, definitely a playmaker. They line him up all over at receiver, corner. I think I even saw a little bit of safety, but he's definitely very versatile and will add a wealth of athleticism.
But one thing it seems like these guys can do is they're not necessarily pigeonholed into one position. You got guys that have played corner that you can maybe stick into the box, or you got guys that have played safety that you can usually drop back into coverage and really get things going and really not miss a beat.
Right. All of these guys, we're going to take a good look at them and see where they fit in, but we're very interchangeable, so we have a lot of depth at all our positions.
Should be an exciting competition. Coach, let's look at your defensive backs for the 2018 season, just the excitement and the anticipation as we get a week and a couple days closer to training camp for the 2018 season.
Camp is here. I mean, we're sitting at right around 6-7 days out. We're excited. You know, a lot of renovation going on, and kids gonna see a lot of change when they get back. And you know, our biggest thing is, you know, we want them to come in, compete hard. You know, there's no such thing as you know, he's a freshman. We're gonna put the best 11 out there that can play right now. So we're excited about it, and I think, you know, we're putting ourselves in a position that you know, we're gonna be extremely young, but we'll be extremely talented, and I think, as you said, I heard you say on, you know, some other shows, that I think the onus is on keeping things simple so that the guys can play extremely fast and being tough. You know, we want to be tough guys, and so I think that's going to play a big part in where we're going and how we build in the future of this program.
You and your coaching staff have really done a great job of galvanizing this community and the entire nation as a whole, really getting them excited about the direction of this program. You got a chance to speak a couple of weeks ago to the Jacksonville chapter of the EWC Alumni Association, and they were just really excited about just some of the things that are going on, the directions and the announcements that were made during that party, and it's really just excited to see the direction of this program and just really having it go into a positive direction.
Well, our goal is to make sure that we're putting a product out there that these alumni can be proud of, these players' families can be proud of, us as coaches, as a staff can be proud of. I mean, our names are all on this, so we're gonna make sure that, you know, I tell the kids all the time, there's two types of classes. There's one first and none at all. So, you know, we're gonna run a first-class program, and we're gonna bring first-class, athletically gifted type players in here, and we're gonna get this thing turned around.
We will wrap up our look at the 2018 newcomers next week with a look at our special teams unit. For the head coach, Greg Ruffin, and for defensive backs coach Corey Addison, I'm Joshua Jackson. We'll talk to you again next week for another exciting episode of Inside Look.